So let's look at this hand. I believe this is a keeper because we have 2 Devourer of Destinies plus an Ugin's Labyrinth. Mana color is basically blue, counter control, red, aggro, green, people ranting beast, white, healer, tank style. Yeah, pretty much. Priest, battle priest, black is warlock, rogue style, drain, self-harm, red. Yeah, that's pretty much. That's a good way to look at it. That's a good way to look at it, like that. Alright, so the first one, what do we want here? We look at the top 4 cards, you put one of those cards back on top. I want a land. And the second one here, I want... Okay, so we're going to go Ugin's Labyrinth, imprint, Devourer of Destiny, and we're going to play a Mind Stone. Get the turn. Yeah, CEDH is the worst. It's so silly. It's just, how fast can I go to an infinite combo with a bunch of Force of Wills in my hand? How many ways can you find the Thassa's Oracle? Alright, so we play the power plant. And now we have 4 mana here. So we'll kill whatever they do. We'll Kozilek's command at the end of their turn. Because we need to find lands. DEDH? Is that, did you misspell the C? Or you just like, is that a different type? I think the thing about CEDH is you take the competitive nature of hardcore formats and then you add in the politics of don't counter my spell or I don't like you so I'm going to watch you lose. You know, there's a lot to that. What are you going to play here? Malevolent Rumble. Our poor Yawgmoth opponent trying to play Yawgmoth while we're out here doing degenerate shit. Alright, so they're trying to play Yawgmoth. And we're trying to... We need a land. I guess, I mean, I bottom this. And I guess I just take the Kozilek's command. Or do I bottom this too, looking for lands? I'll draw it. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. All we need is a land, and then we get to do one of these. Oh, hey. Okay, do we play the Sire of 7 Deaths, or do we devour? This kind of sucks if they go land, grist, sack this, kill my thing. But they'll take 7. We never bother command, I agree. So that takes 7. This is a lot of pressure. Yawgmoth likes to dirtle. Just look at the Yawgmoth deck that doesn't play a turn 1. Right? Yawgmoth without a turn 1 is just like unplayable. Alright, they have to have grist here or the game is over. If they have grist, the game continues. If they don't have grist, the game ends. There is... Cheese Doctor, there's basically something called the color pie in Magic, and it refers to like red does this, black does this, blue I'm not that flexible, right? But you know what I mean? Like each has a color identity and the things that it's capable of. And that's one of the cool things about Magic. And there are some cards that play on the color identity. There was an entire set called Plane Shift, which had a whole set of like color shifted cards. It was called Planar Chaos, and it was just a whole set where like white got cards that black would usually get, and they just messed around with the color. Like Sunlance, white deals 3 damage to our creature. That's usually a red effect. So not to confuse you, but like there is this like color pie in Magic. Mana Tithe, yeah. Yeah, this is really good. Yeah, this is a good thing to check out. Agatha's Soul Cauldron. Wow, we are close to being dead. We are pretty close to being dead here. We have to be careful. Or we could just die. Expedition map. Be in combat. Be in combat. Attack. We have Kozilek's command, so we're not really scared of this. We will play Expedition map, though, and we will pass the turn. And if they try and get freaky, we have Kozilek's command to exile plus Dismember. No, because we could just Kozilek's command exile the Young Wolf in the graveyard. Right? When the Young Wolf hits the graveyard, we can exile with the command. So we're pretty safe. Because this fucking card does everything. Everything. This card does everything. That card can do everything. You think it doesn't do everything? No, it does everything. 1 damage. To what? To itself? Okay. Kozilek's return. Exile target creature. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh my god, you can undo this? This is so much better than I thought. Alright, let's do exile up to X cards from a graveyard. And then target player scries X, draws a card. There. Done. Alright, let's do that. Oh yeah, I got up and stretched. And I didn't really need that to be on the camera. Because you can't sit for too long, otherwise bad things happen. Okay. Okay. Time to. I have a standing desk. I use it a lot, but not for streaming. I'm not that brave. Because I would just be like walking around and doing stuff. Yeah, but I have a standing desk. I just don't use it for streaming. Okay, so we are going to play the lands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If Dismember to kill this, I'm gonna swing with the Sire. I guess I'm just chilling. I could draw a card with this, but I have Dismember, so I'm just gonna chill with the Dismember. What is banding? So think about it like this, right? When I attack with a creature, right, you get to choose how damage is done, right? That's usually how it works, right? If I attack you and you have 2 creatures that block my 1 creature, I get to decide how the damage goes, right? Does that make sense? If you have 2 blockers, you know what I mean? Like, you get to control how damage is assigned, okay? So banding was a mechanic that was in alpha, beta, and unlimited. And a card called, there's a million cards, but there was the one Alpha Wolf or whatever. But basically, what it means is when you band things together, more like banding when attacking. So here you go. Here's the reminder text. Here, this is easy, right? Just any creature that bans up to one target creature that banned blocks as a group. Any creatures with banding you control blocked or been. Basically, you choose. If I have a creature with banding, I choose how the damage is assigned. If that makes sense. So, let's say this thing had banding, right? Or let's say that this Wall of Roots had banding. If I attacked, rather than me assigning all the damage to this, they could put all the damage to this. And they could be like, oh, well, you're going to have 7 damage dealt to this. That's kind of how banding works. Alright, I'm going to do this. We're going to get Tower of Power. And I don't think I need this anymore. And Tower of Power. Oh, are they just dead? If I do this, I cast this 1, 2, 3. Then I cast this with 1 floating, devour and kill this. All right, I cast this. I cast Devourer. Goodbye. They have to have some kind of effect here. Yeah, it's crazy. And only lunatics play banding. Because most of the cards that it's on are just terrible. And they kind of got rid of it. Banding. Like, you'll notice that all these cards are, like, crazy old. But with sick art. Like, look at this art. This art is sick. Sick art. Protection from red banding. This is, with a great cry, the goblin host broke and ran as the first wave of knights penetrated his ranks. Now that's some flavor text. Too bad this card is useless, but it's sick. Alright. What's happening? They're casting Endurance. I don't care about this. This is going to grow. Right? Whenever one or more cards leave your graveyard, put a +1/+1 counter on this. Dude, the Dark is one of my favorite sets. This might be my actual favorite set. All the cards are just so sick. All the art has mad flavor. Like, Preacher is sick. The art from this set, so sick. Look at the sharks. Look at Leviathan. Look at that art. Oh my god, I love this set. It's so bad, but it's so good. Alright, so Endurance resolves. They're going to target themselves. Blood Moon is the Dark. Alright, well, they're eating a young wolf. Sure. That's going to grow the Willow Geist. Sure. Grow that. Sure. I need this Wall of Roots gone. No, it's okay. We're just chilling. I mean, the vast majority of what we're doing on the stream is just waiting for modern interactions. So, you know, it's always good to encourage new people to play the game that wouldn't usually play. I need to ping my guy. Okay. Okay. So now I dismember the 4/4? Or do I dismember the Endurance? If I dismember this, I guess I don't do anything yet because they can still do dumb shit with this. They could still chord now and grow this to be a million. But if they were to do that, right, then I guess I wait for them. I'm going to attack with the Sire of 7 Deaths and see what they do. I mean, I could do something, but then I lose. I lose here if they have Court of Calling and if I dismember. But if I just pass damage, I'm fine. Let's kill this. I don't want to lose to a Court of Calling, so we're going to play super safe, Captain Careful, and not lose to Cord. Maybe I'm giving them too many opportunities to kill me here. But if I would have gone for the Dismember and they would have courted for a Young Wolf, I would have died. Landwalk is another one of the old things, right? Like if you look at some of these old cards, it's on some of the old cards. Like Mountain Walk. Oh, I have to go here. And I have to go... Like it's on like old ass cards. Dwarven Pony. Goblin Spelunkers. Zodiac Goat. Zodiac Dog. Bog Lizard. Yeah. Old art was incredible. I think the Dark is my favorite set, now that I'm, like, looking at it. The Dark art is where it's at. Flood is a sweet card. Ghost Ship is sweet. Look at this shark. Leviathan is, like, one of my favorite Magic cards, even though it's terrible. My first decks used to have this in it. Like, when I was, like, a kid, I was a Leviathan. Okay, so we're playing against Yawgmoth. We can do Disruptor Flutes. We can do... I don't even think we sideboard anything. I mean, maybe we could bring in Disruptor Flutes and name... But we have Karn, so I'm just gonna submit. I'm just submitting. Title Kraken, that it was legit. Well, Title Kraken was the Dark upgrade. So the K. It had cumulative upkeep. No, Title Kraken? Oh, that Title Kraken. There's one Polar Kraken. This was the Ice Age one. Is eating a little... This was the upgrade to Leviathan. Cumulative upkeep, sacrifice a land. Comes into play tapped. Poor Polar Bear. Alright, what do we got? We've got... Dude, this deck is insane. Why don't I play this deck more? Dude, I have a Soul Land on turn 1. That's crazy. And I get to do whatever the hell this thing is? Okay. I have an Urza's Mine. So I would like an Eldrazi Temple? Or do I want to go? I mean, I have 2 of these. So I think I want Power Plant? That might have been wrong. Alright, I'm going to play Ugin's Labyrinth. Okay, yield through the turn. Well, this isn't Gatherer. This is Scryfall. So that reminder text came from Scryfall. So I don't ever look at Gatherer. I try to avoid Gatherer. I'm a Scryfall gamer. I have Lorien Brooch, which basically equip creatures not block of enemies' lands. Here, am I missing? Lorien Brooch. Let's take a look. Trailblaze Roots. Equipped with non-basic land walk. Yes. Any land that isn't one of the basics is yes. Anything that's not swamp. Swamp, mountain, or whatever, right? This is a bad example. Anything that's not one of these is a non-basic land. Okay. Delighted Halfling. Okay, so I can go definitely going to play Ugin's Labyrinth here. Get Devourer of Destiny. And going to Karn, the Great Creator. Karn is going to get... Karn is going to get what? What is Karn getting? I think Karn is going to get the Stone Brain for next turn. Or we're going to get... We'll just get the Liquimetal Coating. Maybe I was supposed to get Tormod's Crypt here. The problem is Yawgmoth just dies to Kozilek's command next turn, right? So, like, I don't really care if they, like, play a Yawg here. Yep, they cannot block. If they have any non-basic land. Which is pretty sick, because pretty much everybody in EDH is playing non-basic lands. They do, for sure. I think we have to put pressure with Karn on the Liquimetal Coating. Because, like, we can Liquimetal Coating and then Karn, and then we could play Glaring Fleshraker, and we can do a bunch of stuff. Beseiju my thing. I accept. I will take a swamp. Youngest wolf. Okay. What do I want to do? So the most destructive thing to do would be... I can Kozilek's command the Delighted Halfling, and I can make a thing, and then I can play Liquimetal Coating, and I can kill this. That's the most diabolical thing to do. And I am a diabolical man. So I'm going to do this. As someone who knows what would hurt me the most as a Yawgmoth player right here, it would be create a thing, exile the halfling. 1, 2, 3. Done. And then it would be Liquimetal Coating. Target that. This would be what would piss me off the most as a Yawgmoth player. Island cycling means you just... It means you just pay 1 mana. What's it? Lorien. You pay 1 mana, and then you discard it, and then you get a land into your hand. Nice and simple. There's some weird cards that have wizard cycling. So there's a bunch of different cycling, but at the end of the day, right, you cycle it and you find a wizard for 2 mana. But at the end of the day, most of the cards... Yeah, MTGO bot is really helpful. It's got everything you'd ever need. Okay, so we're going to play you, and then we're gonna go Fleshraker. Ooh. Always yields. Always yields. 1, 2, play you. Dredge. Oh, Dread? Or Dredge? What card do you want explained? Bonk. Manifest Dread. Manifest Dread. Okay, so what Manifest Dread is it's a mechanic from some stupid set, Fate Reforged, where you exile the top card of your library, or you don't exile it. You put the top card of your library face down as a 2/2 creature. So what happens is you take the top card of your library and you put it into play as a 2/2. Alright, so they have a Yawgmoth here, which is going to be problematic, but we're going to be able to devour it. Because we have 1,000,000 mana next turn. Okay. I think we're going to be able to devour it. We might be in trouble, but we might be okay. What are they doing? They just did that wrong, and they're probably going to shame concede. Because they're supposed to sack the Dryad Arbor and target the Young Wolf. I don't know what's happening. Our opponent is new to Yawgmoth. They made mistakes. Play Expedition Map. Crack Expedition Map. Find the Tower of Power. Return. Our opponent made a mistake there, and now I must punish them. To the Shadow Realm. Sorry, Raging Cormorant. I don't think it would have made a difference. I think our hand was just yoked. So we do not have a land. I don't think I can keep this. Let's mulligan this. Okay, so we have a land plus a Devourer plus 2. Yeah, we're gonna keep this. We need to put a card on the bottom. I guess we put Ugin on the bottom. Ugin on the bottom. Yeah, they're all just... Oh, it's the mirror. Uh-oh. Race to Karn. Alright, I would like a land. I guess I'll take Karn. Because we are racing to Karn. Play you. Play you. Yield through turn. If they play a Karn, I'm gonna concede. Good game. Both sides fought hard. What fucking stupid deck. Alright, well, I'm just gonna be on the play this time. That's gonna be my plan. I'm gonna be on the play. Losing the die roll. I know, right? Lose the die roll in the mirror, get dunked on by the card that wins the game. That's okay. Yeah. Kicker was one of the OG one. Like, there's a card called Dismantling Blow. Which is like, here's your card. Here's another version of your card. Right? So here's Kicker. Then there's Multi-Kicker. There's like so many different versions of Kicker. Alright, what do I got here? My turn to Karn. Alright, we're gonna take this. Okay. Okay. Yours is mine. I have... I guess I just take the land anyway. Now I cast this. Okay, discard this. Mindstone. Expedition Map. Fields. Uh-huh. 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 Well, prepare to get dunked on. Bum bum bum. Karn. Yes. I would like Liquimetal Coating. Your turn. I have Thought-Knot Seer here, so the game continues for a little bit. Yep. 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 Dude, Karn is so crazy. It is so crazy how good Karn is. Oh, okay. So, we can Liquimetal Coating, kill this, kill their land, then we lose our Karn. We can Karn wish for something stupid. Yeah, I think we... Yeah. I mean, they could have another Karn. They could play Karn this turn, and then we'd be in a bit of a pickle. But they have to have exactly a Karn. Okay. I could play this, but I should just play Liquimetal Coating. Target Ugin's Labyrinth. Plus map tower, play tower. Gilded turn. That's a good land to go. I guess they could have a Kozilek's command here and do a bunch of damage to me and look for their own Karn. If I have... Alright. If I attack with... I have Trample, or 2 target blocks, and there's the 7/7 at the bottom of 2 4/4s. Well, it doesn't... So you don't attack creatures. Remember that, right? You attack... If I attack and I have Trample... You do 4 points of damage to the one, and then 3 points of damage to the other. Kozilek's command. I guess they have a Karn. Oh wait, what just happened? Oh, they chose that I draw a card. That's adorable. That was absolutely adorable. Target player draws a card. Well, that's some shit. Your creature would die and both draw. Okay, so if you attacked a 7/7 and 2 4/4s, you would kill one of their creatures and yours would die. Okay, so I need to... What do I need to do? I need to draw a card here. Ugin. That card's pretty useless here. Not really, actually. I need another Karn. Oh, well that was easy. One. Okay, so step 1 is play Ugin's Labyrinth. Let's exile Sire of 7 Deaths. Then let's go 1, 2, 3, 6, 7. Play Ugin. I want to empty my hand so that shit doesn't happen again. I'm going to play Ugin. Exile nothing. Right. We're going to add 3 colorless mana to our mana pool. We're going to play Karn. Done. Boy, Ugin is pretty silly in this. Alright, and then we're going to turn the power plant into an artifact. And we're going to plus. Up to turn. We have to work so hard to just Karn. Okay. So, in hindsight, maybe I should take out the Ugins that literally do nothing. I guess Metamorph seems better than Ugin. I guess Skysovereign's better than Ugin? I don't even know. Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to think of what to cut instead of Ugin. I mean, one of the things about Ugin is it's something to put into Ugin's Labyrinth. So maybe let's just bring in the Metamorph. We'll bring in the Metamorph over an Ugin. Let's see. Alright. Please. Please, no turn to Karn. Alright, this hand does literal nothing. But we have Tron. Forgive me. The deck list is right here. We have literal Tron, but it just doesn't do anything. I suppose we keep, put back this Labyrinth. Let me set the Stream Decker. Okay. I suppose I have a Devourer for this. I suppose I want the Glaring Fleshraker. Alright, so we're going to play Ugin's Labyrinth. Devourer. Map. Okay. Yield through the turn. Oh, they didn't have it. That's lovely for me. Well, I guess I just play Eldrazi Temple. I guess I just Fleshraker. Maybe there was an argument to playing this after I Fleshrakered and having a thing and dealing a damage, but I don't know. It is probably better to do it after, but maybe I drew something better. Thought-Knot Seer. Well, I believe they're going to take my Kozilek's command, which is not nice. Not a nice thing to do. I have to go to bed now. Wake up at 6 hours work. Hey, no problem. Welcome. Thank you. Come check out. Come ask anything here. Everybody's pretty nice here. Except for Mario. Just kidding. What's up? I'm good. Alright, so we're getting our asses kicked here. What can we do? We're just kind of behind the times here. I guess we can Mind Stone. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is it better to draw a card? The problem if drawing a card is we don't get to use the map. But we need to use the map. We need to get a power plant or something. I guess we get a mine here. Our opponent has all the mana in the world, so we're probably dead. No. We're losing. We went 0-3 with a deck that I thought wasn't an 0-3 deck. But we went 0-3 with it. I knew it was an 0-3 deck. I knew. In my heart of hearts, I knew. Rug Scape Shift. Alright, let's go 1, 2, Expedition Map. Let's get the mine. Because we already have used one mine, so our chances of drawing the mine is low. Okay, so 1, 2. I think I need to draw here. We need a Dismember or something to deal with. Okay. Okay, I think we're just dead. We are just dead. We lost our only good card to a Thought-Knot Seer, and we don't have a Thought-Knot Seer. If this Ugin would have been the stupid copy guy, and we could have copied their Thought-Knot Seer, we would be winning this game. Not winning, but we would have been in this game. Thanks for waiting for my upkeep to kill me. That's really going to help in this matchup. Alright. Scam 2. That's all it is. It's such a dumb deck. Just like, oh, look, I have Reanimate and I have Faithless Looting. Oh, look, I hit an Oculus. Oh, wow. It's like I have a Grief plus an Undying. It's, you know. Okay, we're playing against public enemy number 1. We're here to kill this Ragavan. Okay. Eldrazi Temple does not work on this. But we kind of have to do it. Once again, the play-draw difference of Modern has shown its ugly head. That if we're on the draw, we get wrecked by this Ragavan. If we're on the play, we wreck the Ragavan. The usual. Uh-huh. Voice of Victory. Why are you doing this pre-combat? What if you hit something cool off my deck? Yeah, don't worry. Modern Horizons 4 will fix that. Oh. Well, this seems pretty good. Let me see the hand. I will take your card that touches my card. Why are you playing this? What are you doing? What are you doing? Content? Alright, I'll take away your card that's absolutely broken. And I'll leave you with 2 let's have funsy cards. I mean, they're going to draw them 2 cards if they attack. Modern Horizons 5, which Mega Ragavan appears. Just give Ragavan Trample and First Strike. Ragavan Aged Wizened Pirate has Skulk or something stupid. Alright, so they can play these Hylias and then draw cards with this idiot. Yeah. This card isn't that bad with the Voice of Victories, but it's still just like, this deck doesn't need card advantage. Yeah, well, unless it's Arena, and then they can Hearthstone it up. Uh-huh. Bring that Voice of Victory over here. Alright, Voice, go away. They got an Urza's power plant. Oh my god. My life is over and ruined. Dude, they had a Flage anyway. Gross. I tried to stop the Flage. It was me who tried to stop the Flage after all this. So you have a Ragavan. So you did all that masturbating, and you have a Ragavan. Neat. All that masturbating, and you still just have a fucking monkey. I guess I just Warping Wail the monkey. Yeah, cool monkey. All that guiding by the light and whatever, and you just have a Ragavan. I wonder what they cut for this. Oh, are they gonna haste this? So they have a Hylia in Exiled, and they have one here in Exiled. I would like to Warping Wail. Exile target creature with 1 toughness. Yes. Boop. Get that monkey business out of here. Play a 3-mana 3/3. Why are you warping? What are you doing? Why are you warping? You must have drawn a Johnny. No, that cat. Do you know what they say about kittens? Kittens were made to be whatever the hell Kozilek's gonna do. Do I exile the Flage here? Or do I draw a card? I think I just... Boy, this card is pretty good. This Kozilek's command card, this card's pretty good. It just does whatever I want. All the time. They didn't even draw a card. Oh, it just does whatever I want. So, how do I do this? I can... The problem is if I Karn and Wish, they can just haste a Hylia and smash my Karn. But if I Karn... and go up, then they can't smash it. No, the sequence of commands from Khans of Tarkir with Dramoka's command. The first charms were like Croesus. From back in like the day. I think these were the first commands. Because they were from Plane Shift, which was like a million years ago. These aren't the commands, these are charms, like Vision Charm. This might be one of the first ones. Flage. Okay. So, what do I want to do? What do I want? I want to... I want to Karn minus for... Yes. I want the land thing. Give me the land thing. Where is it? Where's Stonebrain? Come here. Then we want to Stonebrain. And we want to play mine. Play this. Oh, did I get this Stonebrain? I meant to get the other thing. But we'll wait for them to surveil, and then we'll Stonebrain away the Flages. This works too. I meant to get the Destroy a Land thing. Oh, this is activate only as a sorcery. You know what? Mistakes have been made. We're just throwing. You know? Just throwing. No big deal. No big deal. We're just throwing. Alright, so they put a Sacred Foundry on top, so we just need to do this now. We need to exile cards from graveyard and then make little shitters so they can't kill our Karn. Shitters. And we'll exile Voice of Victory. Because they have two of the stupid Hylias in Warp. These two are warped. So they could just haste a warped idiot. So, and then kill our Karn. So we'll just do this. Despite our sloppiness, we're still fine. And I could Stonebrain like an Ajani or something. I'll Stonebrain an Ajani. That seems fine. They're not going to bother. Don't bother exerting. Just play a Hylia. Why are you exerting? Don't do that. I guess it makes me eat a spawn token here. 1, 2... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I could just let Karn die here. You're attacking me? You're not even attacking Karn? What? What are you doing? Oh, hey, it's Big Boy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I guess I should go use the map. Get power plant because we have 3 of them in the deck and there's 4 towers. 1, 2, plump, 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 plump. Boom. Sire of 7 deaths. And Stonebrain becomes a 2/2 blocker. Yield through the turn. So they have a Hylia in Warp. Halia? Halia? They have a Halia guided by light. Did they just use random name generator at this point to come up with names? Probably. Play the other Hylia. This is not going to work the way... I mean, they're going to draw a card. A Master of 7 Deaths. Look at how hard they have to work to replicate a fraction of your power, Sire. They've drawn a card. Oh my god, they drew a card. Oh my god. But you know what? I don't like that they have things. You know? I think that they shouldn't have things. And I think that I want things. I would like you not to have things. Come back! Come back! Deck's great. Submit! I guess there's an argument for Disruptor Flute naming Goblin Bombardment. But I'm not the one to make that argument. Is that right, do you think? I mean, maybe. I don't know. Obviously, I haven't played enough with the deck. I could see cutting, like, Karn or something. Do I really need to buy Tron lands? I don't know. I mean, realistically... I mean, this person is only playing Tron, and they're smoking the Trophy League. Now, is that because this person only plays Modern Leagues? Or is it because the deck is good? Honestly, I think it's... the deck is very good. There was, like, a big recent event recently with Eldrazi Tron, and it kind of shit on the event. There was, like, a super thing that happened recently. Look at this showcase qualifier. Eldrazi Tron. Okay, so we have Ugin's Labyrinth plus Devourer. Keep. Devourer. Yeah. I think it's the latter. I think they're literally playing all day. But also, it is respectable. Because it's not that easy to get that many trophies. Well, we're going to take an Urza's Mine because we need a second land. Ugin's Labyrinth. I will imprint Devourer of Destiny. Dude, imagine if you just misclick this. That would be the worst thing in the world. Mind the stone, please. Mind the stone, please. Okay. So they're going to make a little ocelot noise with their little ocelot kitty cats. And then we're going to play a Thought-Knot Seer. Don't mind if I do. Then we're going to play a Thought-Knot Seer, and then we're going to hope that they don't have Blood Moon. But we're going to Thought-Knot Seer them to take their Blood Moon. Listen. Moto got broken for a month when they put shiny fucking avatars in. So don't push it. Right? Moto was fucked for a month when they did shiny avatars. So, you know, just leave the rickety ship on the rickety water headed towards a cliff. Just leave it alone. Because if you do that, you may, you know. Thought-Knot Seer, please. Don't play another kitty cat. Why are you playing this? I mean, I guess it works here. Did they draw a card? I can't do the math. Stack it. If they stack it right, they draw. I think. Yeah, they drew. That was a little cute. That's a little too cute for me. Alright, I'm going to show you what I think is cute. I'm going to look at your head with eyeball thing. Just like Alien Earth. Bombardment, Blood Moon, Pride, Blood Moon. Probably don't want you having Blood Moon. Alright, Blood Moon is gone. Alien Earth was such a cool show. Dude, it's so good. It is such a good show. I was like, oh, what is this? I kind of don't like shows about kids. You know what I mean? Like, I don't like Stranger Things. Because I'm like, I can't really relate. You know, whatever. But Alien Earth, with, like, the kids going into the... It creates, like, such a cool dynamic, right? Because there's that older, like, grizzled cyborg versus the dynamic of the kids, which should have just stopped him, right? But the kids were just like, whatever, you know? Oh, it's such a good show. Unbelievably good show. What do I want to do here? I want to play Tower of Power. And I want to just... I think we just... Thought-Knot Seer again. This is such an unbelievably good show. We don't really care about the Wear Tear. I guess we get rid of the Seasoned Pyromancer. I mean, the Wear Tear is going to be a problem eventually, but whatever. They did such a good job with that show. Like, that show is unbelievable for what it is. Yeah. And, like, the girl can... And, like, the stuff with her brother, that was so sick. That was so good. That show is amazing. Amazing. And the new episode comes out tonight. Can't wait. Cannot wait. Oh, they get a kitty cat here. That's kind of cool. A putty tat. Alright, we need to deal with this bombardment business. Okay, let's do some thinking here. And it hurts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We can't Ugin. But we can Karn for 3. What do we have in the sideboard? There's got to be something ridiculous in the sideboard here. What do we have? What do we have? We have... So we can Karn X equals 3. We could Trinisphere them. I guess we can Karn Disruptor Flute the Goblin Bombardment. But then they just use the Wear Tear and kill it. Because we didn't take the Wear Tear because we're... we could Karn. And then Karn wishes for... What does Karn wish for? Karn could wish for, like... I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I guess we could just get this. Just reach on them. Alright, I'm gonna play Eldrazi Temple. And I'm going to play Karn. And we're going to Karn wish for... Yes. We're just going to buy time. Yeah. They have Wear Tear in their hands, but we're just going to buy time. We're just looking to buy time so we can Ugin, and next turn we Ugin, kill these things. Hopefully Karn's just going to buy us a bunch of time. And then next turn we just Ugin, kill the Ocelot Pride, maybe? I don't know. Yeah. Hello. How are you? I have a very important question. I'm a French Mega Man player. First switch from modern regular Eldrazi Tron. I don't really have a good answer into what the solution is, but Blood Moon is a very small part of the meta, and with the mines, this deck has a lot of ways to play around Blood Moon. Like, if you know Blood Moon's coming, I think there are, like, I think you could do it both ways. Like, here's an Eldrazi Tron that's kind of in the middle, where it's playing Myco spawns and stuff. Right? Like, here's a list in the middle where it's playing Myco spawns and has forests and has maybe access to, like, some stuff that you could maybe try that list, see how you like it. And that was from a modern showcase qualifier, so these are not slouches, you know. Maybe that's a place you can go. Okay. So our opponent has a lot of stuff here. We have to be very, very careful. I'm going to... What am I going to do here? I'm going to Karn minus. What am I going to get? I guess I get another Disruptor Flute. And then I play Ugin's Labyrinth. And I put the Sire of Seven Deaths. And then we go 1, 2. We cast Ugin. Ugin the Eye of Storms. And we kill the Bombardment. And they get to kill the Disruptor Flute, and then we plus play the Disruptor Flute, exile one of these, name the other Bombardment in their hand. Oh, you missed it? I think that I would try this Eldrazi list right here that got second place. Yeah, I thought that maybe if you're worried about Blood Moon, you can move into this version, which has Myco spawns that got second place at this. I think if Blood Moon is a major concern of yours, maybe this version can help you because you have Haywire Mites and stuff. So being able to Karn for like a Haywire Mite expedition map, like if you think that Blood Moon is going to be a problem, then maybe lean into this direction of the deck with the Myco spawns. And this was a pretty serious tournament, this showcase qualifier. So I would take this one with quite a bit of respect. Okay, so they're going to kill that, sure. Right, this tournament had a bunch of people in it. I don't really know a lot about Eldrazi Tron, but maybe that's a direction you can go. Okay. I would probably, obviously I'm not an expert on this deck, but that's probably the place that I would start looking. They're going to kill all my guys and draw a bunch of cards, which is fine. I mean, it's obviously not fine, but, you know, we're going to have this Ugin. It's going to have a bunch of loyalty. Then I can start Sire of Seven Deathing, and I'm going to play this Ugin. It's going to kill this Ocelot Pride. I should have left the Mind Stone open. So now we're gonna go plus this. Yeah, I should have drawn with the Mind Stone here. Exile one of these stupid cats. Yeah, I messed this up. Goblin bombardments. Okay. Yeah, I think that this might give you some options in the mirror in terms of like having good play in the mirror. And I think this just might be right, like the Manland beat Odin, right? So it gives you an edge in the mirror. And Odin was playing straight up Eldrazi Tron. I mean, obviously it probably had to do with who was on the play versus the draw. But, like, I would probably think that this would be an answer if you're, like, worried about the Blood Moon. Because this person beat, if you look at the thing, they beat this deck, which was main decking 3 Blood Moons. And the Manland beat main decking 3 Blood Moons, beat Eldrazi, and then lost in the finals to yeah, they lost to Oopsal Grizzlebrands. They lost to Oopsal Grizzlebrands. Alright, so we're probably going to lose our Ugin here, which this is probably going to suck. Oh, looks like we don't lose Ugin, which is good. Ugin goes to 1, which is all we need it for. No, we do lose Ugin. That sucks. But if we lose Ugin, we get to keep Karn. I don't know if Karn does anything here. Yeah, we're in trouble. We're in a lot of trouble. No problem. I hope it helps. Maybe I could have done this a little bit differently. Alright. These Hylias are like... They're drawing them cards, but I don't know if it's actually like working or if it's just the fucking Ocelot Pride being stupid. Alright, we need the Souls thing. Alright, so I can... Which one of these am I casting? I guess I have to cast Sire of 7 Deaths. Exiling this Ocelot Pride is probably a good idea, but I don't think that's going to be enough. I think I need the lifelink trample shit that this thing has to be able to block their biggest thing and kill it. We're just killing time until we draw All Is Dust. There's only one All Is Dust. Or like a Karn for I mean they could still attack with everything, but I'm F6'd. Well, this card's kind of impressive in their deck and kind of not impressive. This card feels a little Win Mori. Hey, remember what you said about Blood Moon a second ago? The old no attacks, eh? Holding down the fort. Sire of Fingers Crossed. Okay, so... I guess I attack, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I'm swinging. Swinging on a fool. I mean, I could trade like half. They could trade their entire board for this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm swinging. No blocks. Alright, the question is, do I want to play this, or do I want to wait until I have another artifact to generate a doobie? Just play my cards. Let's not get too fancy. I need to play this so they can play a Flage and kill it. Ugh, annoying. Annoying! Alright. I will take one draw step to draw AIDS. And then if AIDS does not show up, that will be that. But I think I could take one AIDS draw step. Technically two, because I have the Mind Stone. Yeah, but if that's all they're attacking with, right? They're not even going to attack with that? Okay. Okay. Alright. Do you know what every other... I don't know, unfortunately. Fortunately, I don't know. 1, 2... We're going to have to draw here. What is Karn getting me? Ensnaring Bridge? Karn's going to get me... Filigree Sylex. If I had more, it would destroy all these ones. Ensnaring Bridge, I guess. Bridge isn't really going to do anything because I got rid of my thing. Maybe I just get Vexing Bauble and cycle it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The only way I win this game is with... I guess I am going to get flaged next turn. I don't really know, unfortunately. But I do think that there's a lot of Eldrazi Tron out there. I see a lot of Eldrazi Tron. I don't see a lot of ramp. I kind of like metamorphing the second Sire. The problem... Blow up all their shit. That's Stonebrain... Or that's Filigree Sylex. I guess we can get that. Alright. Blows up all their ones, but that doesn't really solve any problems. What happens if I attack here? 1, 2, 3, whatever, I'm fucking doing it. Just take the 7. Thank you. Go to 44. I don't think I can win this game. I might put an oil counter on this and let it go to 1. Yeah, I mean, this is game 2. So... yeah. Opponent doesn't want to do the math. This is game 2. I'm just doing stuff, taking game actions, doing things. I drew with the Mind Stone because I wanted to dig. I gave up my colorless mana because I needed to find an answer, because playing another Fleshraker isn't great when they have a Flage in the graveyard. So I gave up the Mind Stone. Because we could have played a Fleshraker, but they have Flage in the graveyard. So, like, that's kind of pointless. Yeah. And if we get a bridge, we're stuck with the Fleshraker, at least. So, like, if we would have played the Fleshraker, they just would have brought back Flage, which is not great for us, you know? Our out was drawing to AIDS. Our out is still drawing to AIDS. Oh my god. So masturbatory what our opponent's doing. They could crash the game. Alright, 1, 2. Sylex. So this can blow up all the tokens. And if it doesn't blow up all the tokens, we'll wait a turn and then blow up the Pride Guide souls, whatever. We could even get it to 3 and have it blow up all the Blood Moon. You're just attacking with Flage. Alright, I'm definitely going to tick up the Sylex to 1 at the end step. Giant jumping Flages, yes, yes. I'll go to 30. Okay, so I'm going to put a counter on this. Okay. So stupid. I mean, we're winning on just the triggers alone. Oh, good, a swamp. Exactly what I wanted. Alright, so this blows up this, this, and this. Attack with Sire. You should block. You really should block this. Okie dokie. What do you have? Wear Tear the Disruptor Flute. Well, I'm gonna do this. So, we could be a dick here. And we could make them kill us. They have 4 minutes left. And this is game... What are you doing? Just play the bombardment. Yeah, we're still in game 2. I will block this. I won't make them do all of it. I'll make them, when they go to 5, I'll concede at 5. I think that's a fair balance. I'll be nice. I'll concede at 5. I'll be nice. A gentleman. Alright. Let's try not to get run over. I probably could have played that better. Blood Moon kind of hurts. Blood Moon really, like, takes the wind out of my sails. Alright, would you like to play first? Yes. I mean, yeah, I'm going to keep this. Power plant. No Ragavans. Nope. None of that. No Ragamuffins allowed. 1, 2, Mindstone. You can Ragamuffin on your own time. No monkey business. Speaking of monkey business, there's another ridiculous... Oh! I'll just draw Tron. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, that's fine, right? Play this. What a stupid fucking deck. So Kozilek's command kills this, and I make a million guys, and should I do it now? I probably should do it now, because then I can cast the Karn. Create. Exile. I want dudes. I want this dude gone. Dudes. 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 And then I cast the Karn. Oop. Oop. And I wish for what? What do I wish for? I have a billion mana. So I wish for... Ballista? Skysovereign? If they were to Blood Moon me next turn, I would want to have a Skysovereign over a Ballista. Okay. They're either going to Flash, kill the Karn, or Blood Moon. Alright. Flash kills the Karn. I accept this. So now we can... Oh. Let's make sure they don't have a Blood Moon, shall we? No Blood Moons for you. I gotta stop fucking around. I might time out myself. I don't really care about the Clarion Conqueror. I want that Flage gone. Mindstone always yields. Okie dokie. You are very dead next turn, friendo. Even Flage cannot save you. Maybe they're not dead. Maybe Flage does save them. Maybe I fucked this up to the point where Flage does save them. Yeah, I fucked this up. I fucked it up. I guess I needed to save this to kill this. I forgot that this would stop everything that I have. And then stupid Flage. Yeah, I guess I lose. Oh, they didn't even attack with it. They gave it haste, but what? Alright. Yield through the turn. Even if I made them take 20 more seconds, they're still winning. Like, 20 more seconds isn't going to make a difference. Like, they'd still win. Never mind. Everything's fine. Ugin. I would like to get rid of Flage. Deck you. I just need to draw any artifact, any colorless card, and I should be good. We'll probably win on time. That sucks. Well, my Ugin's dead. Ugin dies. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, cast. Exile target creature. Turbo draws. Bottom. Top. Thought-Knot Seer. I will take your summoner. Of course they drew that. Oh, that's annoying. Ugin. Exile Ocelot Pride. Gain 3 draw. Exile. We are going to F6 off, and I'm going to win. Alright, I think I was winning this game legitimately, and I was winning it illegitimately. So I will take it. I will take a win. A win is a win. I'll be right back. I'm gonna stretch. Hey, have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. I guess we'll start with Power Plant. This hand's kind of slow. I still think it's keepable. Like, we have turn 2 Mind Stone, turn 3 Karn, hopefully. Be right back while this person is AFK. Okay. We are returned. We are back. Polluted Deluda, huh? Godless Shrine, huh? Alright. What are we up against? We are up against Thoughtseize. What are they going to take? Probably my Mind Stone. Yep. Temple. Well, this is probably black-white. Or maybe frog. Black-white splash frog. We're about to find out when they play Overlord here. Or frog. I would very much like to draw a Kozilek. Oh, what? Oh, it's Goryo's. Frog, please. Ugin's Labyrinth, please. Alright, well, play this. Can't really do anything. I have 5 mana / 3 mana. Okay. Getting a Karn in play and Karn wishing for a Tormod's Crypt is a pretty big game here. That sucks. Expedition map. Going to use the expedition map here. I think we need to get Ugin's Labyrinth so we can Eye of Ugin next turn. Devourer of Destiny. So next turn we can Ugin. Even though this deck plays a bunch of Force of Wills, we can't Ugin next turn, but we can, which is all that matters. Alright, we're probably about to get whatever here. Yeah, there's the Grizzlebrand. Do you have the Goryo's? Ephemerate. They're gonna look for the Goryo's. They missed. Missed the Goryo's. Tainted Indulgence. So, this deck plays a bunch of Force of Wills, so we're probably lost. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. Karn. Force of Negation. Oh shit, it resolved. I would like to get Tormod's Crypt. Tormod's Crypt. I would like to play Ugin's Labyrinth, and I would like to put Ugin under there. Okay. So they do get a Ephemerate here. Maybe we're just supposed to Tormod's Crypt their graveyard right away here. But they got a Solitude, Tainted Indulgence. Because they could go like, I don't know. I think we're good. We're just going to chill. Yeah, well, I mean, if they had... Yeah, but they didn't have 1 Goryo's, so why would they all of a sudden have 2 Goryo's? Okay, do I want to return the Ugin, or I just want to fuck around with Karns? I think I'm good to just fuck around with Karns. Alright, let's wish... Or... I want to wish for... Kind of want a Trinisphere. Grafdigger's Cage does not stop Brainstone, get Goryo's Vengeance. That's not a terrible idea. Stone Brain. Stone Brain. What do you got? Maybe I should have just got friggin' Walking Ballista to kill him. Uh-huh. Stone Brain. What masturbation? Goryo's Vengeance. Okay, I would like to Stone Brain. Can I Stone Brain? Force of Negation. You know, that's not very nice. Okay. So, what can I do about such things? What can I do? I could play another Karn. I think I have to do this. I think I have to go Karn number 2. Take Karn number 2, and then I have to minus... And I have to get... Grafdigger's Cage. I have to play Grafdigger's Cage. To which they will respond with a Goryo's Vengeance. Oh, or not. Whatever. I give up trying to figure it out. Grafdigger's Cage does not stop the Overlord of Bones, or whatever the hell it's called. Emperor of Bones. 1, 2. Faithless Mending. Alright, I need to, like, kill them somehow. We can start going after their lands. Maybe I get Ensnaring Bridge. Psychic Frog. Alright, we're gonna have to get Ensnaring Bridge to stop this frog. Oh, hey, it's another Karn! Blah, 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 blah. Actually, can I return this? If I return this, I have not enough mana. The problem is the frog can attack and kill the Karn if I get the bridge. Alright, well, I'm playing this land. Oh, Devour the Frog. Oh, you're right. You're so right. You're so right. You're totally right. So Devour was, yeah. Yep, Devour the Frog. Yeah, you're totally right. Just gonna slow him down a bit. Let's get Eldrazi Temple. Play Temple. Play Trinisphere. They'll kill the Karn, but then we'll Devour the Frog or play Ugin or something. Okay. They do get to kill this Karn. That's on me. Yeah, I should have returned this and just killed this. Problem is the Consign to Memory, but I don't know if they're main decking Consign. Sure. Another Force Negation that's now useless. Alright, let's return this to owner's hand. Go to our turn. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Devourer of Destiny. I like to kill Psychic Frog. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 5, 6. Alright. Yield through the turn. They do have another Ephemerate here that's coming off, but they have to spend 3 for it. Need to. If they keep... I mean, they have 18 cards, right? They're gonna deck themselves. They're gonna deck themselves. You know? I think it's scam. It's scam point 2. It's just scam point 2. It is fundamentally broken when it draws its combo. When it doesn't draw its combo, it just flounders like scam did, you know? It's just scam. It is the same thing as scam to me. How many Solitudes? 1, 2, 3, 4 Solitudes. 4 Solitudes are in the graveyard. Urza's Tower. In combat. Attack. I think Grixis Reanimator is scam. Right? It's just a broken when it's broken deck. I would like Sire of 7 Deaths. I think it just has hands that are unbeatable against certain decks. And I think it struggles against certain amounts of hate. Right? But it's a very strong deck. The BFG has been kicking ass with it. And, you know, he's drunk and high most of the time. I'm just kidding. That's a joke. He's been killing it with the deck. The deck's really good. If you're, you know, like you have draws that are unbeatable, like old Scam was, where you have draws that just you cannot lose. And you have draws that just don't do anything or any amount of interaction. I mean, Psychic Frog is broken. Playing 4 Thoughtseizes is broken. Having access to Consigns is really what you want to be doing. I think the deck is very good. I think that it is a lot like Scam used to be, you know? Where sometimes your hand's just broken and you're just going to win games because you grief ephemerated or grief undying eviled. And the same shit with that where you have like turn 1 Thoughtseize you, turn 2 Faithful Suiting, Unearth Oculus, GG. You know what I mean? Like those hands are insanely OP and broken. I think it's a legitimate deck. I think it's a tier 1 deck. You know, I think that I think it's tier 1. I think Eldrazi and I think Kozilek's Command and I think Boros Energy are S tier. And I think there's a lot of tier 1 decks you could play. I think so. The way I would describe it, this is my take. I could be wrong, but my take is S tier. This is S tier. Whatever Eldrazi, Kozilek's Command shit. S tier, A tier, A tier, A tier, A tier, A tier, A tier. Like all these decks can win tournaments. This can win. All these decks can win tournaments. This can win tournament. I think this deck is bad. I think the Goryo's version is bad. I think this deck's A tier. I don't know about this deck. This deck is A tier. This deck is A tier. Like all the A tier decks can win tournaments. All right, what do we got? We got Labyrinth with all his dust. All right, we're in. Keep. That's my take. I don't know. Do you guys agree with it? Do you think it's wrong? Let me know what you think. What about our Krabbies? I got a long, sad story to tell you about Krabbies. As long as Boros Energy is remotely S tier, Krabbies will not be. I think it's a very good deck. This deck is S. Anything with Kozilek's Command, S tier. This card is broken. Alright. Kozilek's Command is an S tier card. Dude, it's so crazy. It's so crazy. It's not just... You know what's fucked up about it? It's not just MH3 shield. It's Modern Horizons sealed, right? Modern Horizons 1. Modern Horizons 2. Modern Horizons... Like, this came out in Modern Horizons 3, I think. Modern Horizons 2 legalized bombardment, right? So it's Modern Horizons 2... Modern Horizons 3, Modern Horizons 3, Modern Horizons 3, Modern Horizons 1, Modern Horizons 3, Modern Horizons 3, 2, 3, 3, and the most important card, Arena of Glory. This card is absurd with Flage. Modern Horizons 3. So there's only 2 cards in the deck. Fable and Voice of Victory that are not Modern Horizons cards. Which is crazy to think about. Should ban Guide? I don't think Guide's the problem. I think the problem is either Pride or a Johnny or Flage. Or the stupid land, too. That land's a problem, too. Alright. I need to progress my board a little bit here. I'm going to have to throw away a Kozilek's command here, which kind of sucks. But I need to do some stuff, you know. Target player scries and then draws. Scry and draw. I need a land. You know, we need a land. We need to get our act in gear. We need to get our rears in gears here. And we need to, like, Thought-Knot Seer or something. Yeah. Alright, we don't need that. That's not great. Mind Stone. Okay, so what are we doing here? What are we doing? We have missed our third land drop, and we are now dead. Although we could Kozilek's command the frog. If we do that, though, we can't do it because they took Force Negation, right? So they have Force Negation, so we have to Thought-Knot Seer them. Because they have Force Negation. Like, we could wait till their upkeep and then Kozilek's command kill the frog. Jesus Christ. Jesus Cristo. I think I'm taking Ephemerate. Alright, Ephemerate's gone. Ephemerate's the most broken card in their hand because we can never kill the frog if they have Ephemerate. And they can Ephemerate this and get umpteens amounts of value. Why would you jump it? You would want me to block. That makes no sense. Whatever. Yeah. Yup. Don't draw the thing, please. Archaeologist. They're going to take a Tainted Indulgence. Alright. That's a good draw for me. So we have 4 mana. Karn's going to get Thoughtseize. So let's play... We could start getting the Fleshrakers out, but I think I want to just Thought-Knot Seer and start attacking. So they have pending. They got another Ephemerate. I don't want them to have Ephemerates. Ephemerating these fuckers are just the most annoying thing in the world. So their Ephemerate is gone. We could eventually get to a place in time where we can upkeep Kozilek's command the frog, which is what we're going to do next turn if they don't draw another land. They drew another land. Unfortunate. Begin combat. Begin combat. Attack. Okay. Okay, so we could Kozilek's command, make them pitch, but that doesn't do anything. We don't really care about that. We want to make them spend mana on their turn or something. They have the Tainted Indulgence that they're trying to cast right now. 1, 2... They're just going to have to discard, so it's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. They need to have 5 values, so they didn't get to draw. Alright. We're going to let this go. This goes. We know they have Force Negation. Pending, Atraxa. We're going to wait until combat on their turn, and then we're going to Kozilek's command, forcing them to use the Force. Exile. Alright, make them use the force now. Make them tap out so they can't do anything crazy. Yep. Discarding attracts. Oh, they're going all in. Alright. Well, if you have a force negation, then you got me. I guess I want to draw lands. You got another force negation, you got me. If you have Goryo's, you got me. Is this the smartest thing to do? I think so. I've been jammed up on lands this whole game. Oh, you fucker. I don't know what I was supposed to do there. I got too jammed up on lands. We could have started playing these things, but I don't know. It's turn 6 and I have 3 lands, so... Oh, that sucks. Alrighty, let's run it back. I don't know if I'm supposed to board in a Grafdigger's Cage, but probably not. Probably just going to keep it the way it is. These games are certainly slow and methodical, which I like. It's good to play interactive games. I mean, we Thought-Knot Seered them twice. I guess I needed to take... Like, it's so crazy. We just Thought-Knot Seered them twice. Tried to Kozilek's Command a frog twice and still died to a single frog. We died to one Modern Horizons 3 card. Just one. It's so crazy how good that card is. How many shitty decks are just absolutely carried by how OP Frog is? Boy. Speaking of shitty decks. Okay. I suppose we can keep this. I know, I'm just joking. Just being silly. Frog is... Yes, I do recognize the irony. Alright, we'll dump the swamp here. Alright, we're gonna play... Maybe I was supposed to keep... I don't want to play the swamp as my second land, like, ever. This hand is really bad. Like, really, really bad. Obviously. I mean, if we draw any Tron land, we'll be okay. But, I don't know. This hand's bad. I guess they're going to force it. Which is respectable. Okay. Alright. We start 4 cards to 5 cards. I guess it's the joke's on them because, like, my hand sucks. Yep. Nope. Mindstone. I guess their hand, as long as they play a frog, they're going to be good. Are they going to consign this too? Consigned the Mindstone. Yeah, looks like they are. Yep. Alright, as long as they don't have a frog, we're okay. That is the crack of someone who has a psychic frog. Well, we are dead. Both sides fought hard. We're dead to this psychic frog. It is so unbelievably powerful how crazy Psychic Frog is. Just wild. I don't know if I can... I mean, they're going to run away with card advantage, right? They have the freedom to discard anything they want. You see, the thing I did was when I was going through all the decks, I listed this Goryo's Vengeance deck as really bad. So then it was like, oh, well, of course, if you think it's bad, it's going to shit on you now. Which is what's happening. I'm being shit on by Psychic Frog. Do you have an Atraxa? Are you going to Goryo's it? Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Do you have a land? And did you hit another consign? There's a land, there's an ephemerate. Okay, we're done here. Okay, well that was a close game. Okay. Tower. Yeah, I mean, this says turn 3 Tron, which I've heard is pretty good, especially if you can Ugin on 3. So this seems pretty good. Imagine if we had this hand versus that turn 2 Psychic Frog. Hello. Well, thank you. Thank you. Power plant. Tron. Please no judge for Tron. Okay. Well, hopefully they're not doing the... Hopefully they're not doing Urza's Mine. Hopefully they're not doing the 2/2 white card that destroys a land. Because that would be real bad for me. Overlord of the Balemark. Oh, our opponent. Our poor, poor, poor opponent. Poor, poor, poor opponent. Boop, 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 boop. So dumb. Just so unbelievably dumb. So unbelievably dumb how OP this is. I guess I just draw. I mean, I could play the Mind Stone out, but I'd much rather just... And I just get to just... They don't get the board presence ever. Okay, well, that was easy. The good thing about this deck is you don't have to sideboard. I don't know if Disruptor Flutes... I don't see any reason to bring in Disruptor Flutes. I wonder if I was supposed to bring in Disruptor Flutes and name Psychic Frog against that other deck. That Goryo's deck. I mean, they only have 4 Psychic Frogs, but it's like the best card in the deck. So I guess that's how you play Tron. You just keep an Expedition map with a natural Tron and call it a day. What's better than playing a bunch of soul lands that tap for 2 mana? Playing Tron lands that tap for 3 mana, 7 mana. What's better than 3 soul lands? 3 Tron lands. What is our opponent going to have? They're probably going to have the double white card. Oh, wow. Well, that's pretty silly. All is Dust, Devourer, Fleshraker. Alright. Keep. Reveal that. Well, our poor opponent. They see the Tron. Apparently. All my luck. Apparently I'm using all my luck this game. This match. Which one do I start with? I guess we look with Devourer of Destiny to figure out which one we start with. Oh, white. I happen to imagine they probably are not playing the double white guy that kills non-basics. That's what that sounds like to me. Probably because if you want to play Psychic Frog, you can't play that thing. Expedition map. Alright, let's get a Warping Wail. That doesn't really do much. Devourer of Destiny, a Mind Stone. I guess we just get... I mean, hypothetically speaking, we could get Wreck. Play this. White Orchid. If they don't have a White Orchid, right? I don't know why they called it WW, but I know what they mean. I know what they mean by WW. Alright, let's play the Mind Stone. Boop, boop, Mind Stone. That is such a good draw. Because now, when they play Fella here, we could just dismember it. And they'll probably be very sad. Fella! Poor unlucky. Unlucky opponent. We just drew like runner to answer their dog. Yeah, it is. Alright, so now what do we do? Oh, that's what we do. Oh, no, I don't need to... We could play the Flesh Drinker, but let's do this. Fella, do you want to target my thing? Do you want to pay the word with the fella? Alright, well, you can see the power level of this deck when you hit Tron versus when you stumble. Like, the games where you hit Tron, it's just, like, obscene. But then there are other games, like last match, where we stumbled a little bit. And the deck was just like a ship passing in the night deck that's designed to, like, kill us really quickly. Obviously, this deck is very, very powerful. Kiora. Kiora. This deck is really powerful. Usually I'd be done now, but we're going to do a stupid Vintage Cube League. Because I love Vintage Cube. And I was going to do one anyway.